of communication is facial expression. Even when we're talking to each other, it's not just my voice, it's the micro expressions on my face. And you take this away from children. This is how they learn. This is how they learn spirituality. This is how they learn their soul. This is how they connect with the people around them. You take this away from them. This is absolute child abuse. This is the most horrific form of evil that I've ever seen, what this is doing to the children. And they are the targets in all this. A lot of the people will die from the kids don't need it's just elderly people, because we want to get rid of all them because they've got knowledge of the past. We don't want the kids coming up through school to have any reference point for what it means to be free or what it means to be a real human being, what it even means to read facial expressions. That's what they're doing. We don't want them to have any reference point. We want them to be scared to have their faces shown to anybody else. We want people that live alone in their little bubble. If they want to see someone else, they'll get in their avatar and they'll drive out and see them on Microsoft Mesh. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, they don't want people with the ability to tell us what any semblance of freedom was. And we've obviously talked about that, and that's why they went after the elderly first. They even as we go through the generation, how life was when she was a kid, and the stories get passed down, and it's just
they don't want any of that. They don't want any of that. And also, there's a new thing that from Time Magazine, the latest, I think it was Time Magazine, I think it was the latest one, saying 2045 will be the year that humans become immortal. And it shows basically a picture like in the Matrix, or someone with a plug on the back and the connection in the back of their neck, the way it was in the Matrix. And see, another thing I'm hearing with this, if you look at Rudolf Steiner, he talked about one day they will develop will separate the humans from their soul, people from their soul. And they'll do that through. Yeah. And there's been a report that I got from a nurse who also does energy work and naturopathy, and she said that she's treated this patient and she couldn't communicate with the soul. The soul was floating in limbo. The soul couldn't connect to the physical body anymore. So this is separating people from their soul.